How can someone who does not have what to eat now becomes a person feeding nations? The first key to experiencing supernatural turnaround is genuine encounters. To provoke supernatural turnaround, number one, you need genuine encounters. Genesis 32 from verse 26 to 28. The Bible says Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled with him an angel. And the angel said, "What is your name?" He said, "My name is Jacob." He said, "From today, you are no longer Jacob. You are Israel. For as a prince, you have power with God and with men, and you have prevailed." Why? Because as a result of that encounter, a supernatural turnaround and shift happened to Jacob. Jacob was actually having trouble at his back and trouble in front of him before he had that encounter. First, there was trouble coming at his back from the house of Laban. Laban wanted to kill him. He barely escaped the death coming from Laban. And in front of him is another trouble from his brother Esau. Esau planning to kill him. So he knew, if I do not touch God now, it's either I die in front or the death coming at my back. And as a result of that encounter, a new identity was given to Jacob. Jacob had an encounter that turned his life around. How can a man become a city? Only by an encounter. How can a young man, a young lady that is weak, skinny, that is coming from a poor background, all of a sudden rise with the healing anointing to a generation? It can only happen by an encounter. How can someone that is timid with physical infirmities all of a sudden rise and become powerful? How will a stammerer like Benny Hinn rise to become an healing evangelist? Only by an encounter. How can a fisherman, unlearned man like Peter, become the pioneer of the move of God, the representative of Jesus Christ to their generation, and a template of the apostolic order of church to the whole world till now? It can only happen by an encounter. Supernatural encounters brings about supernatural turnaround. That's why there are times that you have to put everything aside and lock yourself up and say, it's either I touch God or I touch God. You know, I say it and I'll still say it again. Many of the times when you see people not pursuing God the way they should pursue God, it's because there are still some options they have. Maybe some of you have options of your uncle. Some of you have options of your brothers. Some of you have options of someone that has promised you 1 million naira after service. And because of that, you're already accustomed to that life of enjoyment. But when options are gone, when everything are gone, and the only option and hope you have is God, there are sometimes you lock yourself for 4 days, for 1 week, and say, I'm not coming out. That was the state Jacob was. Jacob was at the point where it's either I die or I find a solution to my life. And when he got to that spot, an encounter came to him. To experience supernatural turnaround, there will be a need for us to have genuine encounters.